Hi everyone, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my home. In today's segment, I'm going to give you some great ideas for making food as holiday gifts. So our first dish is going to be sweet and spicy roasted nuts. I do these for a lot of events and for a lot of my own parties at home, and everybody always wants the recipe. So here we go. Very, very simple. We start out with melted butter that we pour over our mixture of nuts. Any nuts you like laid out on parchment paper on a cookie sheet. Today I'm working with almonds and walnuts and cashews. Brown sugar, maple syrup, cayenne pepper, that's our spice, rosemary, that's an herb that pairs very well with nuttiness, and instead of regular salt, garlic salt. So you can see the play on the sweet and the savory. And then just toss it all together to make sure that everything is evenly coated. Now these are not only great to package and give as gifts, but they're perfect to put out as a little munchie on your holiday buffet, just to pick on all day long. My family just loves these. So now that I've incorporated all the ingredients into the nuts, I'm going to roast these in the oven for 25 minutes. And while they're roasting, we're going to move on to our next holiday treat, chocolate truffles. Be right back. So now I'm going to show you a super simple recipe for rich dark chocolate truffles. I like to start with Hershey's special dark chocolate chips. They melt beautifully and they have a very deep, intense flavor. So to my chocolate chips, I'm going to add hot, heavy cream. I'm going to pour it over. And that cream is going to melt my chocolate. Stir it up to blend. Now at this point, just want to think about, do you want these to just be a plain chocolate truffle or do you want to infuse them with something? Today we're going to infuse ours with raspberry chambord, but you could do Grand Marnier, you could do an amaretto or a frangelico, depending on what flavor you want to give. You could also do it with espresso and just add some espresso powder at this point and mix it into the chocolate. You want to be gentle. Takes a minute to incorporate. Now we're just going to add our chambord before the chocolate has come together. And again, you be the judge of how much of a liqueur flavor you'd like. We're not cooking these, so the alcohol isn't going to cook off, so remember that. If you're preparing these for children, you'd want to omit the alcohol. And these are great because you can prepare them in advance. If you store them in a plastic container with a lid, you can keep them in the refrigerator and they last for weeks. So it's a great thing to have on hand so that if you get last minute company during the holidays, you can put them out with coffee or after dinner drinks. It's a nice touch. Okay. Then you want to line a baking sheet or a baking pan with parchment and you want to pour your chocolate mixture into the pan and then you're going to chill these for 4 to 6 hours. Now, at this point, these would go in the refrigerator and it would chill, but I already have some that I've made. So I want to show you how easy it is to roll these. You want to have a little plate of cornstarch ready. Cornstarch is going to help you roll the truffles smoothly without it all sticking to your hands, because this is definitely a little bit of a messy process. But the cornstarch will not add any flavor to the chocolate. So rub your hands together. And now with a small ice cream scooper, just want to scoop a little bit of chocolate into your hand, like so. See how easy that is to roll? And now I'm going to dip mine into cocoa powder, but again, use your imagination. You can do it in chopped nuts, you can do it in coconut, whatever works for you and the flavors that you've added to your truffle. Great. Now I'm going to keep rolling, and then when we come back, I'm going to show you how we package these truffles and these nuts to make beautiful hostess gifts. So I'm just finishing up packaging my roasted nuts and my chocolate truffles, and I think they look so pretty and festive. You know, not only are they great to give as a gift, but they're also wonderful if you're having a party to package like so and hand them out to your guests as they leave so that you're giving them a little thank you for coming to my party gift. Remember, both of these items will keep for weeks if stored in airtight containers. So it's something you can make early on in the month and then use all through the holidays, which I think is a real time saver. These are adorable. And I'll tell you, they don't last long in my house. Well, just about finished. I think they're beautiful. I know how good they're going to taste, and I know my friends are going to love them. Join us next week when it's our last show for the holidays, and I'm going to give you some adorable ideas for edible gift tags, edible ornaments, and even making your own glittered candle for the holidays. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, anytime you're gathered with friends and family, you have an elegant occasion. Happy holidays! I'll see you soon.